I'm Nataki Kamban. I am originally from the United States, but I am now a Ghanaian citizen.
I wear this not in honor of Barack Obama, but as a descendant of Africans who were kidnapped by Europeans and brought to the United States to extract our labor, our wealth. I wear this in honor of that history.
The message is, don't look through the window and say, oh, that's not quite right yet. Oh, it's not. Come on back and help. Because what's happening everywhere you are, whether you're in the Snakes or UKKK or UK Canada or whatever, every dime that you spend there, you're helping them to build their roads. You're helping them to build the internets and build this. But you're not over here helping to build here.
So congratulations to the Republic of Ghana for a very successful Diaspora Summit. Hi, how are you?
You're looking beautiful.
So this is Cheryl Murray Powell, Esquire. I'm a cannabis and agricultural attorney, but I'm also the international president of the Ethiopian World Federation Incorporated.
Wow.
The Ethiopian World Federation Incorporated was founded by His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie I, the great emperor of Ethiopia.
Wow.
We were founded in 1937 in New York City, and we've done the work of repatriation and trade with Africa ever since. In addition to being the international president of the Ethiopian World Federation Incorporated, I was just appointed by the Ethiopian Crown Council under Prince Ermias as their special representative for the African diaspora. So I send you greetings on behalf of His Imperial Highness Prince Ermias, and he's looking forward to working with the Republic of Ghana as well as all repatriates. So congratulations to the Republic of Ghana for a very successful Diaspora Summit. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well said. Nothing more to add. You are looking handsome in your African kente. What's the inspo though?
Inspiration?
Yes.
This particular cloth actually I got in Bonri, which is the home of kente among the Asante people. And this particular cloth they made in honor of Barack Obama when Barack Obama came to Ghana.
Oh, wow.
And so it's associated with him. Although I don't associate with his politics and his denial of the importance of reparations, which is important for him, for people to know, as well as his participation in the coup in Libya and the assassination of Gaddafi in Libya. Gaddafi, who articulated a desire for African unity, particularly around going back to the gold standard and a united African economy. And so I wear this not in honor of Barack Obama, but as a descendant of Africans who were kidnapped by Europeans and brought to the United States to extract our labor, our wealth. I wear this in honor of that history and in the ongoing struggle for Black liberation. So that is the inspiration for me wearing this, in addition to being a member of the royal family of Akate Shiva in Central Region.
Oh, okay.
As an adopted member of the family. My name is Nana Dr. Kojo Herubuti Ura First.
Oh, wow.
So for me, what the Diaspora Summit 2025 means is one of many steps toward what my organization, the Anansi Center for Arts and Culture, is all about, and to build a foundation for those of us of the diaspora and those of us on the continent to learn how to be cousins again. We at the Anansi Center for Arts and Culture are committed to working with Black creatives, Black artists, Black cultural organizers, Black culture bearers to use our arts and culture for our communities so that we can come together and again learn how to be cousins again.
My last question, if you have the chance to change something in Africa, what would that change?
If I had the opportunity to change something in Africa, what would it be? Well, I do have that opportunity. That's why I've repatriated here. That's why I am bringing family and repatriating here. That's why we are building the Anansi Center for Arts and Culture. What I would change is that division, that disconnection amongst and between ourselves. And I do that by drawing upon our cultural arts and our artistic arts to weave that web, just like Anansi weaves a web, to weave that web of connectivity, of heart to heart, of soul to soul, of spirit to spirit.
Just one question. For the past 2 days, we've been discussing diaspora returning. What is 2 things that you feel this summit couldn't address?
2 things?
Yes, you feel the summit.
2 things that I believe in the upcoming Diaspora Summit, so Diaspora Summit 2026, would be important, is to have groupings of diasporans, groupings of continental Africans being able to talk with each other, not just talk at each other and not just give reports, but actually be in community together and in dialogue together, because it is through that dialogue that weaving of heart, bodies, minds comes together, so that we can actually get to know each other. So we know each other's names, we're able to speak each other's names, we're able to be in conversation to understand what our needs are, what our hopes are, what our aspirations are, and what our challenges are in dealing with the settler colonialism, imperialism, white supremacy, and capitalism of Europe and of the Arab world. So that's one thing. I would say another is to infuse the contributions of the diaspora and the continent into the summit more, so that we hear voices that are across the diaspora and the continent in terms of our cultural production, our arts. So we bring in music and we bring in art from across the diaspora and across the continent. That we bring in thought leaders and educators and activists and community organizers from across the diaspora and across the continent to be in conversation with each other and to represent our diversity, as well as Sheikh Anta Diop would say, our cultural unity.
Wow. What is the one message you have for any diasporan that will come across this video?
That would come across this video?
Yes.
One message that I would offer to a diasporan who comes across this video is Sankofa. The power of returning to the source, returning to ancestry, returning to lineage and heritage, to remember who you are and to understand what you can be.
All right. Thank you so much. Hello.
Hello.
Amina.
Richard.
Oh, Mr. Richard, nice meeting you. Please, how long have you been in Ghana?
5 years come January 5th.
Oh wow! So you've been so far. What's your experience with them? How will you say it's your experience, your living experience in Ghana?
It's been very interesting.
Very interesting.
I enjoy the peace and quiet, so I'll give them that.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. Anybody that will get to see this video, what's one message you have for the first?
Oh, okay.
Even if not Ghana per se, visit any African country.
Okay. Well, I tell people, if you come to Ghana, for me, it was to return the souls of my ancestors back home. The Vymton River, the River of the Last Bath, that's a must. That's like one of the first things you should do. And then from there, go to the dungeons to see where they held our people.
Wow.
But going to the river and releasing the souls was the most important thing to me, and it felt good.
All right, thank you so much. What is it about it that you decided to join the summit?
The summit?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I just knew a lot of my friends were going to be here. The main speaker, Benjamin Crump, is a friend of mine from many, many years ago. And so I wanted to come and hear what he had to say. And I'm just here to support, the cause here. I think the summit is valuable. and hopefully everyone will get something from it.
Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, and then what would be like your take home? What your take home from the program?
We have to fight for reparations the same way the white folks fight for the things they feel that they should have.
All right, thank you so much. Nice meeting you.
Okay.
For community. We have built community all up and down and across the continent, and there's a beautiful community here. So we're building the Vymton area, and it's a black-tastic community there. They help with repatriation, land acquisition, even learning the language.
Oh wow!
So they have language learning. We help to do that.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, we also help do media for them as well. So it's a beautiful community of Obenfo Obadele Kampong, who spoke earlier today. He teaches at the University of Accra.
Oh, okay.
And he's been here for a long, long time. So a lot of the potholes that he might have fallen through, I don't have to fall through. He's done it. He's been here.
Okay.
So this is why it makes the most sense to connect through a community and not try to go by ourselves.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. But for how long have you been in Ghana?
Well, I've visited Ghana multiple times. This current time, this what, 2-3 weeks?
2.5 weeks.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. But so far, so what would you say is your experience?
Oh, I'm black.
Always
We've gone to the castle.
We've been through the dungeons, yeah.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. And so far, have you tried any Ghanaian food?
Oh,
Everything.
all the time.
What have you tried so far? Oh wow. So we.
Sobolo.
Oh, so everybody in the diaspora that is wishing to return back home, return back to Africa, I mean. What's that one message you have for that person?
My message is, don't look through the window and say, oh, that's not quite right yet. Oh, it's not. Come on back and help. Because what's happening everywhere you are, whether you're in the Snakes or UKKK or UK Canada or whatever, every dime that you spend there, you're helping them to build their roads. You're helping them to build the internets and build this. But you're not over here helping to build here. But you got the Lebanese coming in, the Chinese coming in, and they actually got skin in the game. They're like, oh, I don't like the fact that they're here. Well, let's get here and let's help out.
Wow.
So you come, you sit, you look around, just like you do with the house, right? The first thing, you put pictures on the wall, you put your sofas, you arrange it the right way. Well, let's come back to Ghana and let's make it look as beautiful and as black-tastic as it can be. So come. Come.
All right.
This is our land. This is where we need to be. This is where our brothers and sisters are. We're not different. We're all one people. So come, make a place for yourself, for your community. Don't live in a diaspora village.
That's right.
All right.
Live among your brothers and sisters.
All right. Thank you so much. I'm touched. All right. Hey, wow. Okay, bye. Oh, my name is Mina.
I mean, I'm Tammy.
All right. Nice meeting you. Basically, for how long have you been in Ghana?
Since January 2013.
Oh, so you used to go and come.
I'm there.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. But so far, so what would you say is your experience in Ghana?
Well, Ghana's home now. So, there's highs and lows, there's good days, there's bad days, but overall I'm very happy to be here.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. Those perceptions they have about Africans. If anybody is in this video that will be wishing to visit any African country, what's that message you have for that person?
Come and experience Ghana. I think a lot of the problems the world face, like a lot of the hate that people face is due to ignorance. And I think if people went out of their comfort zone to get to know different types of people, I grew up in London, I grew up around everybody, all different religions, different races. I'm at home with anybody, and I think if others were to give a chance to anybody, you would be happy. You will see that everyone's just as human as you are, just as kind as you are, just as emotional as you are. You know, we're all human beings. That's the core of us. So Africa, I love Africa. I love Ghana.
Wow, that's a powerful message. But why did you decide to join this summit today?
I was invited actually by a friend. I have heard of it before. Must admit, it doesn't normally appeal to me. I'm not the type of person to sit around listening, talking, But I decided to come today, and actually it's quite interesting. And it's nice to see like plans being made and people talking about their homes for the future. And yeah, it's good. It's actually been quite interesting.
Wow, interesting. So what's your take home from this program today?
What am I taking home from the program today? That Ghana is perennially on the up and up. You know, they don't sleep. It's a continual growth, continual development, and I have high hopes. You know, I mean, now it's fine, but tomorrow will be better.
All right, that's very nice.
Hi, I'm Nataki Kamban. I am originally from the United States, but I am now a Ghanaian citizen.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. For how long have you been in Ghana?
I came in 2019 with the help of Repatriate to Ghana, and I'm here today at the Diaspora Summit because of the decade of our repatriation initiative. Life in Ghana is sometimes hard and challenging, and I've thought about leaving a couple of times, but now I have a lot of reasons to stay. You know, it's very exciting that there are there are methods where we can now invest in Ghana safely. We can own land safely without the land scams. We can, you know, create jobs, find jobs, just have a better Ghana for all. So I'm very excited and very hopeful. 2026, the launch of the decade of our repatriation is incredibly exciting, and 2026 is going to be so amazing for diasporans and Ghanaians. And I guess that's the last part I'm excited about, because even though we keep saying, yes, let's get together, we're all one people, there's such a fracture. And the fact that there's an actual initiative that's bringing us together because we're all facing the same problems is monumental. And, you know, I'm just so excited to be a part of this historic event.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Decade of our repatriation with the backing of the Office of the President, and the University of Ghana is on board. They want to make sure students understand what resources are available so that they don't want to just get a visa and leave Ghana. We can all stay and build Ghana together, and that is hugely significant. So challenges that people have with all different kinds of things, accountability and transparency, and all of these things that make life uncomfortable are there. Now that there are ways that we can vet businesses, we can vet organizations, we can hold people accountable, and the people who have already been accountable the whole time can actually rise in society and create more things and opportunities for people. It's very exciting. I'm really excited about all of it.
Wow, interesting. So based on your experience, what would you be advice that you give to any diasporan that is wishing to visit any African country, not just Ghana?
Right.
What's the advice you give to them?
Yeah, so like I said, I came with Repatriate to Ghana. And I think one of the mistakes, Obinfo said it, I say it all the time, you can't come to a foreign country and expect your Uber driver or just a nice person that you meet on the street to help you navigate foreign affairs issues, to help you navigate a country where you're unfamiliar with things. You know, Ghana doesn't work like any other country. African countries don't work like any other countries. And so you have to find experts.
The right sources.
Exactly. So again, I'm a business consultant. My advice to all of my clients when we first start, you hire a business consultant, a financial consultant, a lawyer, and an accountant. Those are your dream team. So before I even will work with anybody in business, I have to either be a part of your dream team or I have to help you find your dream team to assemble it. And people have come to Ghana and have tried to do it on their own. And that is a major, major misstep. And what we see all the time is people have spent thousands and thousands of dollars, sometimes just hundreds of dollars, but sometimes thousands of dollars, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars, and said, oh, I don't need any help, and they've lost all of that, and then had to go back to US or Canada or the Caribbean empty-handed when maybe a couple of $1,000s could have set you up with the right foundation. And now what's happening is, again, that is not a problem that just affects diasporans. It also affects Ghanaians. And what the decade of our repatriation is doing is making sure that Ghanaians have access, because Ghanaians are also victims of land scams. Ghanaians are also victims of companies that aren't treating their staff right. Under decade of our repatriation, in order to get access to all of these millions of diasporans and Ghanaians, you have to make sure you're treating your staff right. You have to make sure you're paying your staff. You have to make sure you're doing all the things the right way. That, again, there are companies that are already doing it, but now this is the time for those companies to really be celebrated for having done the right thing the whole time. Sometimes you shouldn't be celebrated for doing the right thing, but in this case, we want to shine the light on the people who are doing the right things, and that is an incredible thing for all of us.
Wow, that's interesting. What's one thing you take from this summit today to home?
Yeah, I am just really thankful that the Office of the President, Diaspora Affairs, understood the importance of the decade of our repatriation and made it a part of the summit, because we go to conferences too often and we leave with a couple of contacts, maybe we meet them again, maybe we don't, and a year later nothing has changed. This 2026, a year from now, people will be secure landowners. People will be job holders that have jobs that pay decent wages, and people will have opportunities that they haven't had before, and people will be coming so that expertise that people have outside of Ghana that can bring value here, and expertise that Ghanaians have that can help, we're actually able to come together, and that is the one thing that I'm super excited about.
Wow, that's beautiful. Well, so far, what Ghanaian food have you tried so far? Since 2019, what Ghanaian food have you tried so far that you love? Anyway.
So I happen to co-own a food service with my niece, who is an amazing kid chef. She's 17. Shout out to Kid Chef. And I think her palava sauce, amazing, but I love the palava sauce. She actually, we co-created something called the palava pizza.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So it's a fusion of diasporan food and Ghanaian food. And I think the palava pizza is not truly Ghanaian, but I think, again, since we're talking about diasporans and Ghanaians coming together, the palava pizza is going to be my favorite food, because it shows that you can create something beautiful from two different places all at the same time.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And I heard from the audience, so also, this is the chef's mother, mom.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
She has her own Symbolism recipe that she created.
Oh,
that
wow.
is excellent. Like, it's the, and I'm you see, I'm her mom.
Celebrity Ghanaians have like shouted this out. It's called As Above, So Below.
Wow.
And so I'll bring you on. I'll bring you in. You'll test it on camera, and you give the honest truth. If it's not the best so below you've ever heard, I will eat my shoe. I'll eat my shoe.
That's beautiful. But one message for any diasporan that will see this video. Anything at all, just touch on anything.
Get plugged in. This is an opportunity to get plugged in. There is a lot happening in the United States especially, but not just the United States. I have a sister in the UK who's talking about the racism and all of the things, the loss of healthcare, the loss of jobs. Hundreds of thousands of black women in the United States were fired to create an economic oppression, and there are all these things. You don't have to rely on those countries. You can, even if you don't decide to move to Ghana, you can plant seeds here and earn income and have opportunities. And so get plugged in. This is, I think so many people, we love videos. Exactly. And the fact that you are creating content for people is amazing. Like, it is revolutionary. But the thing that we have to do, the thing that you have to do watching, is realize I can't just watch my life happen. I have to put down the screen and actually get plugged in. And so get plugged into r2gh.com, get plugged into decadeofourrepatriation.com, and actually connect with the people who are doing it. They're not talking about it, they're doing it. The only people involved in this are people who have models that have helped hundreds of people before. And that way you don't have to come and experiment and think, oh, I got this, I know what I'm doing, and then fall victim to some of these other things. So that is my advice to everyone. Can't wait to meet you here. I'm Nataki Kombon, and I'm going to see you at Inquadria.
Okay.
So you can taste that sobolo and let me know what you think. And so you got to taste the sobolo and the palova pizza and let us know.
All right. Thank you so much. Nice to see you. Mommy.
Yes, hi.
All right.